up early in the morning. Some of us, we rise up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to go out there and ensure that we are maximizing profits for our businesses and for where we are working, to ensure that the companies remains afloat. Remember, a company without cash flow is like a human being without blood. Can you imagine? What do? You die. That's why we need to be very enthusiastic to see how we can be able to maximize the profits. However, there's a caveat here that I want to discuss with you, that many organizations, many businesses, things have changed. Last century, people are saying that the role of business is to maximize profit and also maximize shareholders' wealth. Now, this one has changed. We do not do businesses only for profits. You know why? There are some companies who are non-profit, many out there, like Opvian Foundation. Yeah, we get money to spend with no profit. But there are some very key roles of businesses that not necessarily maximizing profits. And they're about, from my experience, I can highlight about 10 of those roles of any business, those who are eyeing to start something. Don't just rush there, with the big dreams of making quick money, big profits. Apana, no. Go there with a different perception. Remember, the role of business initially is basically offering solutions to the community, offering solutions to the society, offering solutions to the government. When the government look at an institution, one of the things they want to see is job creation. They want to see you're able to pay your taxes. So you are offering a solution to finance the government. That's very, very important. And of course, offering solution means you are creating a positive impact. The other day I was checking one of the biggest projects we have ever done at Optiven called Vipingo, Ocean View Ridge Vipingo. And I was trying to list how many people are benefiting from this project. That means we are offering solutions to the community. And I was looking at people who are supplying sand, for example, people who are supplying cement. I was looking at some figures, and I was checking that we need like 500,000 bags of cement to do a perimeter wall. And people who are supplying carbon, there's a factory near Ocean View Ridge Vipingo. So this guy is going to benefit. Jobs are going to be created. The labor that is going to be there, the car hire, because customers are coming all the way from all over the world to travel there and view this particular property. The number of hotels that we are booking people. The other day, we took about 300 people to Mombasa. Can you imagine? We filled up Airbnb, the entire Mutuapa. You cannot find the spaces. These are people benefiting. The flights, I think twice a month, we are actually filling up Jabojet. Can you imagine? And that is one project. How many people are getting businesses, tours and travel? So the role of business is basically not necessarily a profit. It's about impacting communities. It's about impacting society. Number two role of business, before you go to maximizing of profit, number two is improving the universe. Look at that. That business is about improving the universe, the globe. The other day I was looking at a story of this crazy fellow. And I admire him, by the way. I read about him, Elon Musk. When he brought up the Starlink, there was a lot of talk globally because this man was providing or is providing internet across the remote area. So that means he's normalizing those people in the cities and people in remote areas by providing a solution to improve the universe. You can imagine if 7 billion people access internet, what is going to happen? That means your business is going to access 7 billion people because they can be able to see your product. Can you imagine? Look at these two other fellows. They are called the Wright brothers, who discovered the airplane. That if you want to go and say hi to Gladys Minor in the US, it's a matter of 19 hours, 20 hours, I'll be in the US. Why? Courtesy of two gentlemen who said enough is enough. We want to improve the universe. Ask yourself, Billy, at the boss, ask yourself, are you improving the universe? Look at this other gentleman called Mr. Ford. This is the guy, one time he said that he's thinking of something faster than horses. And then one guy told him, there's no way, nothing can be as fast as a horse, and he came up with an idea of automobile. Nowadays, everybody, we are using this automobile. And this gentleman had something, an idea to improve a business, to improve the universe. And we can add, coming here locally, look at Optiven, value-added plots. We change the landscape of real estate by introducing value-added properties, and things are happening. And maybe your business is also improving the universe. Maybe today I can be able to read comments. You can tell me, how is your business improving the universe? You can just type there. I'll read the first few. Type there, how is your business improving the universe? Muniambie, how is your business improving? Or where you are working, how is that business you're working for improving the universe? I'll read the first few. How is it improving the universe? As you do that, the role of business is job creation. Yes, that's the role of business, job creation. Creating opportunities for other people is the responsibility, is the role of business. Creating opportunities for other people. Creating opportunities for other people. Number 4, the role of business is about spreading positive impact to the society. Yeah. Is your business spreading positive impact? Yeah, nimeona umeanza kutype. Giving hope and inspiration to people. I love that. This Anthony, asante sana. Giving hope to people. Yeah, that is improving the universe. Giving hope to people. Tell me, by the way, tell me, Nancy, tell me, your company, Serenity, what is it doing? Serenity inafanya nini? Let me see whether I can go to where the chat line is. I read a number of those. Okay, I can see there. I can see some comments right there. Okay, I can see some comments and they're allowing youth to be mentored and equipped. Nani huyu? Huyu ni Morris, Dr. Morris Opati, asante sana daktari. Allowing youth to be, hiyo imepotea kidogo, let me see. Wow, this is so good. I love this. Okay, let me see. I move slowly. Okay, that is Opati. Okay, Anthony, giving hope and inspiration to people. Okay, I love that. Nani huyu? Leji Newton. I thought it was G. It was Leji Newton. Newton, I have created an environment where people, hey, you guys, you are too fast. Hey, you guys, you are too fast. And you can need a second gadget here. You are too fast. Too fast for me. Let me see. Yeah, you are too fast, which is good. Okay. Nani huyu? Through developers. Okay. Through our slogan, peace in homes, love in families, and unity in communities. I love that. This is very good. Gideon, the researcher, providing data and insights to make strategic decisions. I love this. Nani huyu? Billy Paul, automating repetitive tasks. Businesses using AI and increasing accuracy. Hey, I think I need to meet this guy. That's very interesting. Nani huyu? Nancy Omindo, CEO Serenity. My business is to improve the universe by ensuring that every child has access to mental health. I love that. Asante sana, Serenity. Elijah umepitwa hapa mbio. Elijah umepitwa hapo. Let me see. Yeah, Elijah Katolo. Yeah, my good friend. Okay. You guys, you are very fast. Okay. You guys, you are very fast for me. And nani huyu? Dr. Nyaga. Dr. Nyaga says, helping organization measure and track social impact of their investment. I love that. Asante daktari. Edwin Wanjohi, my business entertains, inspires, and educate. I love that. Hey, you guys, you are good. Let me see. Wow. Hey, I'm happy. I can see your businesses are impacting the universe. That's the role of business. Your business is supposed to spread positive impact to the society. Your business is supposed to spread positive impact to the society. Okay? The story of Bill Gates Foundation, the story of Optiven Foundation, the story of Wings to Fly by Equity Bank. Okay, that is the role of business, positive impact to the society. The role of business is about innovation. Okay, the role of business is about innovation, new discoveries, Can you imagine? Can you imagine life without mobile telephony? Hey, maybe this mentorship will be as good as dead. Life without smartphone. Can you imagine? Just imagine. Life without cars. Innovation. And one of the things you need to ask yourself as a business person, ask wherever you are working, in your department, are you innovative enough? Are you innovative? Are you creative? Eddie Mushiri, are you innovative enough? Number 6, role of business, bring communities together. Kazi ya biashara, ya business, where you're working is bringing people together, including that department you're working. That organization you're working is bringing people together. That restaurant that you are in, sometimes I go to GMC Kitengela, and on a Sunday, I see over 1,000 people coming together to fellowship over food. That's a role of business. Bringing communities together. Those who are doing development, bringing people together. Like for us at Optivate, when we bring these communities together, one of the things that happens, they first of all fight. You see a lot of fight on the platforms, a lot of fight. Because what was you want in again? After fighting, they know. After that, they come together. After that, discoveries and innovation. How can we improve this project? Because that's the role of business, bringing communities together. Allow me now to go on how you can be able to maximize your profit. How can you maximize your profit? The drivers. What are the drivers of profit maximization? What to enable you to go there? One of the things that has worked for us at Optivate, and one of the biggest drivers is leadership. Leadership. And when I talk about leadership, I'm talking about positive leadership. You as a leader, are you positive enough? Positive leadership. We're talking about inspirational leadership. We are talking about good leadership. When the leadership is right, profitability is guaranteed. Profits are also guaranteed. When the leadership is awful, yes, the balance sheet will not balance. The P&L will be called loss, not profit. Not profit and loss. It will be a loss statement. Why? Because the leadership is awful, it's not good. And maybe that's a discussion of another day. How do you maximize profits? We are talking about proper structures of your organization, proper structure of your department, a working system, a working system, delegated responsibilities, okay? Proper piping. A story is also told that a system should be a system that pipes water. Can you imagine? The plumber comes, fixes all the pipes, and disappears. And for you, you need to ensure that your structure, your organization structure, your department structure works, even when you are not there. A good example is myself. I travel a lot across the world. So I am rarely at Optivate. If there was no structure, maybe this thing cannot work. So I want to encourage all of us who are here, and I know that's the reason why we are doing this mentorship. Go and work out for a good structure. Don't be the structure yourself. There are some people, they are the company. If they are not there, there is no company. No. Work on the structure. If you don't know how to do it, nowadays, I think I've seen an expert here, Bidek Emari, an expert of AI. Now you can use AI to dictate a structure for you. Can you imagine? I also saw the other day, I don't know whether Bidek, that is true. You can tell me whether that is true, that this AI can also do a business plan, can write a book. Yani mnataka tufanyake kazi gani? Bidek, you want to kick us out of business. Okay, he says yes, it is possible that this thing can give you can project, can guide you to have a good structure. Can you imagine? Okay, if you don't know how to do it, benchmark, visit each other. Yeah, visit people. Yeah, visit Eddie Mushiri, visit how is your structure? Okay, you can benchmark, you can grow it. You must not start with a very good structure. You can grow it. For us at Top 10, we grew it slowly by slowly. Get an expert. And whether they are expert here for this kind of thing, they are here in this mentorship. That's how to maximize your profit. Leadership, number 2, proper structure. Number 3, financial management. Kupanga pesa, financial management. Most of the entrepreneurs are very poor in managing finances or resources. But don't worry. Jega Kalume was there and he was running big restaurants. What did he do? Get experts. Yes, get good financial person. Get experts. They are there. Get a good system. They are there. Oh, yes. Okay. Invest in audit. Okay. Be the first one. If you're not very good in financial literacy, I think the other day I saw a course in Strathmore Business School. You can register there and you can be taught on how to manage money and other resources. So enlighten yourself as a business person, as a career person. Just enlighten yourself. Okay. How do you maximize profit? We are talking about good leadership. We are talking about proper structure. We are talking about financial management. Number 4, we are talking about cash flow management. Kupanga pesa. Cash flow management. Manage your cash well. Okay? Manage your cash and also non-cash. Manage well. Check your inflows on daily basis. I remember one time I used to work for Ushumi Supermarket. There are some things we are calling Z score. And every evening, if you miss to report the inflows on every single shop, you could be fired. You know, and every day we are balancing the inflows across all the shops. Then there was another department, their job is outflows. And funny enough, I think I was a very young accountant, and I discovered the outflows, the organization was very slow to pay. In fact, they were saying, give us credit for 30 days, give us credit for 60 days, give us credit for 90 days. So that's how to manage. The outflows, be slow to pay. The inflows, be very quickly to receive it so that you have more inflows than outflows. The reason why a lot of companies go down is because they're not able to manage these two things. What comes in and what goes out. It's very, very important. Check inflows, your revenues, the discounts that you are giving. Very, very important. Okay. Very, very important. And also check outflows, the payables. Yeah, negotiate for suppliers to give you discounts. Negotiate for payment terms, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and only purchase what is very necessary. Okay? Those who love keeping stock, sometimes I visit people and I go to their stores, it's full of stuff. All the shelves are like this. There's something called GIT. You just ask what you are requiring immediately. GIT systems, GIT. Maybe that's a discussion of another day. How do you maximize profit? Manage your costs. Yeah, this big animal called cost. Monitor them. Monitor those costs. If possible, reduce unnecessary costs. There are some costs that are necessary. There are others that are unnecessary. Those costs that are unnecessary, reduce them. You know, the other day, somebody was asking me that, you know, he told me, nowadays I'm making a bit of money. So when I'm going to Mombasa, should I use a business class or should I use economy? Nika smile. I told him, going to Mombasa, surely 45 minutes or less. Then you pay double for business, unless now you are making extra, great amount of money. I told the person, just pay economy. That money extra, donate to Optiven Foundation. And the guy was not happy. We met again. He was in business. These are life choices. These are choices in life. So I'm not saying that you don't travel business. I know there are tours and travel people here. I can see them. I can see Diana Kimalu ako hapa, tours and travel agency. Yeah, tell Diana to book you business. She'll be happy. She can give you a deal. That is not my topic. I'm talking about managing costs. You can reduce unnecessary costs. You can also reduce some overheads. You can make decisions. Do I rent or do I buy? Okay. Do I lease or do I buy? Okay. I remember one time we wanted to open up a company in Kitengela for manufacturing of cabros. And we had to make a decision. Do we buy this 1 acre at 40 million or do we lease at 200,000 a month? So we made a decision to lease for 20 years. And we've been there now for about 15 years doing stuff there in Kitengela, doing cabros and construction materials. So all these are decisions of cost that you as an entrepreneur, whatever you are working, you can be able to make a decision. Very, very important. Number 6, how do you maximize your profit? Check on your pricing. Hiya. Look at this. Check on your pricing. Check on your pricing. Check on it. Check at the industry trends. Yeah. So that you are not off, you're not too low. By the way, one time when I was starting business, I was a young entrepreneur. I thought when you sell things very cheap, people will buy. Now I can tell you, cheap does not mean people will buy. In the US, I saw a shop called Dollar Shop. Maybe Gladys knows it. Dollar Tree shop. Can you imagine? Everything is $1. $1. Everything is $1. And of course, you know, I'm a Kenyan. So I went to that shop with a few dollars. Okay, I can see it's there. Let me see what's happening here. Let me see what's happening here. Naona kama tunapotea kidogo. Nagira, are we there? I can see. Okay, let me see what's happening here. Let me see what's happening here. Nagira, oh, we are back. Nagira, we are back. Okay. I saw some screen in front of me that was going elsewhere. Sorry, I was giving a story of this dollar shop. So I went there with my dollars to buy. And I bought stuff, by the way. I bought stuff, a whole carton of stuff. But I discovered these things after 2 weeks, they were all off. There was an error. There's a default. There's something happening to them. So I discovered I lost my dollars. From that day, I say cheap is expensive. So don't think by pricing, you're going to make your tickets very cheap. Apana. No. Give value. Give value. Some of this value, maybe I can give an example of Diana here. Some of this value is when you give a customer a ticket, maybe you give Billy a Maria ticket to go to Dubai. When Billy arrives in Dubai, you need to have people to call Billy. Are you okay? How was your flight? Is the hotel okay? Let me tell you, with that kind of service, even if you sell to Billy, high value, they will buy. And that's why for us at Optiven, we are able to beat the market by customer service. So don't think selling cheaper, you sell quickly. But you can also listen to customer feedback. Yeah, listen to customer feedback. As you check on pricing, listen to customers' feedback, depending on the level of the customer. You can also balance quality and affordability. You know, the other day I was wondering, you know, I've been closing some showrooms in this city. And there are some showrooms, you find cars going for 20 million. Yani, sio shamba ya Optiven, gari. Hey, a car, 20 million. Another one, 18 million. So I entered that showroom and I asked the CEO, are people buying these cars? The answer was, yes, they are buying. 20 million? Hey, Allah. I think I will cover it on the road. It's about the accident. Hey. But I'm told people buy. Why are they buying? Quality. So ask yourself, are you offering quality? You, Orlando, when you go to Vipingo Prime and you are telling people you are doing cabro, you are doing perimeter wall, you're doing private clubhouse, you are doing swimming pool. What is Joe selling? Joe, the GM for Global Office, Optiven, is selling quality. And the people are always going for quality. As you do your pricing, balance quality and affordability. But monitor customers' response. Very, very important. Monitor customers' response, quality. Okay? I can see my friend here. I'm his customer. who sells honey. He sells honey as another Asari. Every time he comes to sell to me, he's called Elijah. He says, this honey is from Kitui. Yani, from the hives, directly from the hives to your mouth. And I'm selling at 1,000. There's another one who comes and sells 500. I fear the one for 500, but I trust the one for 1,000 because directly from Kitui, straight from the hive to GWSM's mouth. That's what Elijah tells me. He's here, Elijah Katolo. By the way, he sells very good honey. So if you're looking to beat Toma, talk to Elijah. He's here. Check affordability and quality. Number 6, how do you maximize profit? Number 6, invest in marketing. Invest in marketing. Don't light a candle and then you cover it. There was a song we were singing when I was a choir member, when I was young, that you cannot light a candle and then cover it. Some of us have very good businesses, but we have totally refused to market. Even this platform, our Vice Chancellor Nagilai and Joki here has given us a day of marketing. Sometimes I was counting how many people market there, or maybe say, come and see my warehouse, or come and see my shop, or come and visit. Very few people. We have very many businesses, even here. How many businesses are here? 87. 87. But people don't want to market. Our Turkey. Some marketing tools are free. Social media. These are free marketing tools. Free. You only need free Wi-Fi. And you market. Master Phillips, just free Wi-Fi. Invest in marketing. If you have some more resources and you have more profits, go to other platforms and market there. Talk to people. Track the revenue generated after marketing. Marketing works. The reason why Optiven, we are now number 1 real estate in this country. And now going to conquer beyond borders. The other day we were in Lusaka, Zambia. We were in Cape Town. We are moving around. The reason why we are able to conquer is basically marketing. If you don't market, Diana, if you don't market your tours and travel companies, how will people know? How? Watajuaje? Bill, today I have known, you have been my mentee for long. Ndio nimejua wewe ni mtu ya AI. Can you imagine? If you don't market, how will people know? How will you maximize profit? These are very important questions. How do you maximize profit? Increase your turnover. Oh, yes. Increase what? Your turnover. How do you increase your turnover? There are many options on how to increase your revenue. There are many options. You can either add the product. You can either add the products. You can either add the value and change the price. You can go beyond the borders. And this one thing I want to inspire the Kenyan entrepreneurs. The Kenyan entrepreneurs have refused completely to go beyond the border. I don't know whether it is Kenyan water we are drinking and we are thinking local. And if you are George Washuri mentee, please, you must go beyond borders. This issue of having an office in Moi Avenue for 20 years, unataka kiboko. Please move from Moi Avenue, open another branch and another one and another one. Go to Rwanda. Rwanda is an hour. Open a branch there. What is preventing our people going beyond? And that's why for us at Optiven, we are saying we are going to lead by example. We are going beyond borders. And this maybe is an agreement that we'll discuss with the people I mentor. Immediately go beyond borders. Gideon, your research. What can prevent Gideon doing research in Malawi? Gideon, are you here? Are you hearing me? Nani mwingine hapo hapa anafanya research? Eddie Mushiri, tell me what you are doing. Nani huyu? Nancy Omido, what prevents you going beyond borders? Nani huyu hapa? Jennifer Kinywa, what is this blocking you? What is it? Kapolonto Christine, CEO, Syrian kids parties. Yeah. Why can't we have Syrian kids parties in Uganda? Why? Tell me why. Okay. And the most peer developers. Why can't you go beyond borders? So please, let's take this as a challenge. Center for Analytical Research and Development, Dr. Nyaga. Kwa nini hauko Nigeria, Dr. Nyaga, daktari mwenzangu? Why are you not in Nigeria? Why? Jerry, B-Wave Enterprises. Tell me where you are. Gladys. Brother to Transform Feeding Center. Okay, Gladys, I see you. Yeah, where umeshavuka oceans, you are in the US. Dr. Jimmy Mutunga. Yeah, let's break the borders. Gideon, yeah, we take challenge. Gideon has taken a challenge. Atoke wapi? Gideon, by the way, where is your office, Gideon? Tell me where your office is. James Gavo. Quality versus affordability. Hapo amepiki kitu hapo. Okay. Nani huyu? Aha. Okay, let me see who is here. Okay. Eric Kirui, Director of Talu Oil Limited. Okay. Hey, hapa kuna wazito. Hapa kuna wazito kabisa. Dennis Kamau. Yeah, that's a question that we need to answer. Go beyond borders. That's why for me this year, I've been crisscrossing. The other day I was in the US, I was in Cape Town, Zambia, Germany, going to Glasgow. Why? Leading by example. Munifuate. You are my mentees. Fuata mimi. Don't just complain about here. Kenya is too small. Yeah. Kenya is too small. It's a village. Let's go. Let's go and conquer. Kenyans, let's go and conquer. It is possible and doable. How do you increase your turnover? Yes, find the new customers. Find them online. Watafute. Look for them wherever they are. You know, maybe I need to have a talk with some people here. How to find the new customers. Sell in new markets. And by the way, this is not just the stories. If you ask people who are working with Optivem, now for us, our customers are no longer only Kenyans. The project you have in Mombasa, we are selling to Zambians, Ghanaians, Ugandans, because we are now calling it a global village. And you have packaged it as a global village. Why? All these 7 billion customers, they are your customers. They are your customers. You can get these customers. You can get it. You can get them wherever they are. New markets. Number 9, look at your offerings. Look at your portfolio. What are you offering? Look at your portfolio. Are there things you can add? Diana, look at your portfolio. Are there things you can add? Other than tours and travel, are there things, other related things you can add? For example, you are getting white people or African coming to Kenya or coming to Africa. How are you targeting? Is there another product that you can add? What is it? Okay. And you can think about it. Look at your offerings. Is there only tours or are you also leasing? Are you renting cars? Are you doing car hire? All those are products you can add. Look at your offerings. Look at your portfolio. Those who are in hospitality, those who are running restaurants, what else can you do other than serving food? Can you do meetings? Can you do team building activities? Those who are in water business, I can see my friend here who is doing water business. What else can you do? Okay, what else? Those who are in construction, and there are quite a number. What else can you do other than construction? Okay, those who are in building, nini ingine utafanya? What else can you do? How do you maximize profits? Remember, we are talking about several things here. We are talking about issues to do with leadership. We are talking about proper structure. We are talking about financial management. We are talking about cash flow management. We are talking about costs. We are talking about checking on your pricing. We are talking about invest in marketing, but wisely. We are talking about increasing your turnover, your offering, your portfolio. And then number 10, sell off old inventories. Don't be a keeper. You know, there are some people, their job is to keep stuff. A car is too old, it's costing you, but you love it. It is there. It is actually wasting away. Look at your organization. Sell off the old inventory, the old stock. Even if it's at a discount, it will create space for more. Don't be a keeper. Number 11, upsell, cross-sell, resell. That's how to maximize profit. Upsell, cross-sell, resell. Additional products, introduce new customers, upsell, cross-sell, resell. Okay? Maybe that's a discussion of another day. That's a discussion of another day. Increase customer lifetime value. Yeah, increase customer lifetime value. How do you do that? Gladys Minor of US of A is our customer. And she has bought several properties, you know. Right now, I am not marketing properties to her, but to increase the value, I always call her and tell her, Gladys, give me a customer, refer me. Yeah, one of the things to increase customer lifetime value is asking for referrals. They become your marketers, okay? Yeah, ask for referrals. When you do a good job, don't forget to ask for referrals. Introduce what I call customers loyalty. Yeah, I think people who are doing business in America, they are very good in this. There's a hotel I love called Fridays in the US. And every time you go to that hotel, you get a card. Next time you visit, get 10% discount. Become a member. Introducing customers loyalty. However, since we're getting hapa, when a customer comes to your shop to buy a suit, even a contact of that customer you don't have. There's a shop that I buy suits, but I keep going to check whether they have new suits. Then I wonder, how do these people grow their business? They don't have my number. Because they should have my number, that when new suits come, they send me a text. There are new suits. And that's the call for all of us, that if we interact with a customer, please pick their number. My phone here, the one I'm using, I have over 80,000 contacts, over 80,000 contacts. Because whether you are a student, me, I must pick your number. The other day I was in the University of Nairobi, Luakabete campus, speaking to students. And I picked like 15 numbers. Because these students, they are students today, but tomorrow they are you. They will own businesses. So please, we can pick something from there. Give incentives to your customers. What incentives are you giving to maximize your profit? What are you giving? I know Joe gives many things, pens, paper, notebooks, hoodies, okay? What incentives are you giving? Encourage your customer to recommend you, okay? Recommendations. I don't know how many of you have got Google reviews in your organization. Google reviews. I don't know how many you have Google reviews. By the way, people check these things. So go out there, ask the customer, please review us. There's a hotel I go to Mombasa, and they are very bold. The time I'm moving out with my bag, there's somebody with an iPad. Oh, how was it? If you make a mistake to say it was good, immediately this lady tells you, give us 5 stars. Then, if they discover you're not very good with fingers in typing, they will type for you. They will type for you, click 5 star, and they post. TripAdvisor. But for us, the reason why we are not maximizing profit, we don't even have Google reviews. If you go to my website, I have a blog called www.georgewsm5.com. We have been selling our books with our vice chancellor here, Today's Money for Foundation. There's a book called After the Pledge. The reviews that are there, I was reading them. There are hundreds and hundreds of reviews. And now, the majority of people who are buying my book after the pledge, you know how I lost $2 million. The people who are reading this book, it's after reading the review. Even people that we paid money back, they are there saying, I got my 3 million back. I got my 10 million back. I got my 1 million back. Why? The reviews are working. And this book, we are now selling it in millions. That's how we are able to raise money for the foundation. So for you, your business, if I go to the Google reviews, will I see anything? Will I see something? Any 5 star, 4 star? That's a challenge and an assignment. The last one. Engage and motivate your staff. Engage and motivate your employee. Allow me to give you a story that I was told by my wife. It's a true story. My wife tells true stories. You know, she was looking for furniture for our mother. You know, and there is this guy who is always there on social media advertising the furniture. I won't say the name. Maybe he is here. Maybe he's my mentee, and I don't know. And she drove there, and they were checking the furniture, you know, beautiful furniture, nice from China. And then the people who were selling, they were so demotivated, extremely demotivated, even responding to greetings. How are you? The mouth was not opening for those guys. The mouth could not open. They were just nodding. How are you? They were nodding. And the furniture, the warehouse is beautiful, multi-million investments on furniture. But the people who are there, they are demotivated. Of course, my wife is a manager. She manages people. She knew this is leadership. A thief, the angels wanted to confirm it. The owner came. The owner came, walking. The owner never greeted the staff, never. And then they were with someone. Someone asked him, hey, are you the one I see on TikTok? Yeah. Yes, yeah. He said, yeah. Walking up the stairs. To cut the long story short, they walked away from a beautiful warehouse full of furniture, multi-million. And guess what? Today she went to another shop. Beautiful people, smiling people, and bought the furniture handsomely, thousands of shillings. Why did this person lose to maximize its profits? The staff are demotivated. Let's be practical. This mentorship. How do you motivate your staff? Now, type for me there. How do you motivate your staff? Tell me. How do you motivate your staff? I know some of you, and like I know Joe Orlando, anachezaka kati. By the way, Joe, share that video with the with all the mentees. Joe plays kati with staff. Na yeye ni general manager. Kati, yani kati. Ile kuchapa na mpira kwa ofisi. That's one way of motivating and easing. You ease them. Washa na hii maneno ya CEO, you ease. Please type for me there. How do you motivate your people? We must be very practical. Washa hii maneno ya story. Team building, that's Elijah Katolo, asante sana. By team building, hiyo ni normal. I want to see a normal thing. How you motivate your staff. And I'll tell you how I do it myself. For me, people who pick, okay, I'll tell you, let me first of all read. Matthew Phillips, give the incentives. Yeah, that's good. Matthew Phillips gives incentives, tokens. Okay, please type it there. How do you motivate those who are in career? How do you motivate your people? Adam was, we go for lunch. Yeah, lunch together. I like that. Okay. I hope my baby Masimu get a lunch. Not only visit and visit the staff. That's gratis. Mine, asante sana, gratis. Lydia, I buy them shopping. I like that. Right? That's very good. Thank you letters. That is Tom. Asante sana, Tom. Thank you letters. They do well. Unawaandikia barua. I love that. How do you motivate them? I love that. That's a good strategy. I like it. So that you don't lose business like what happened yesterday. You know, groom me staff. Groom me. Our smile. Adam was. Recently, I went to visit their parents. That's a good one. Lady, by acknowledging them. That's good. Yeah, mentioning them, their names, acknowledging them. Thank you, Adam was. Asante sana, acknowledging them. Very important. Tell me, please type it there. I want to see. Pius, praying for them, paying them well. Oh, pesa mzuri. Thank you, Siuki. You pay them well. See your peanuts, you pay them well. I love that. Okay, fantastic. Tell me, why are you shy to write, guys? Kwa nini mnaogopa kuandika? We, Diana, andika. I want to see how you motivate your staff. I want to know. Usiwe kama yule rafiki yangu. Wanasema, yeah. Are you the one I see? Yeah. And Muduma, okay, meeting them. I like, who is this? This is very fast. Okay, now you're writing. Gavo, I see what you do. Tea with them. Okay, take them for lunch. I love that. Rose, I see what you do. 3 days. Wanafanya kazi siku tano, 1 day off. Peter Bogwa, okay, I see what you do. Tom, I see what you do. Birthday, recognizing them. Thank you, Tom. I love that. That's very important. Tell me what you do. How do you motivate your staff? Unafanya nini? How do you motivate your people? Gladys Minor, paying salaries on time. I love that. Hiyo ni kama Optivate. Sisi hatuchelewi, tunalipa mshahara na commission on time. Vice Chancellor knows. Hakuna kuchelewa. Okay? Fantastic. Okay. And Kenya, buy them lunch. That's very good. Levi Waswa, asante sana. Giving appreciation cards. I love that. Thank you, Levi Waswa, asante sana. That's very good. How do you motivate them? Let's be practical. Let's be very practical. Let's be very practical. Yeah. Okay. And we can pick ideas, by the way. We can pick ideas from here. Engage them. Motivate them. Kamau, I see what you do. Feedback meetings. I love that. Yeah. And those feedback meetings, pick their ideas also. I can see Net Sport Cyber. Asante sana. Sasa weka jina yako vizuri hapo so that nikusome vizuri. We are fiber. Okay. Give incentives. I think we have said that. Yeah. Pay them well on time. That's very, very important. Motivate your employees. That's your assignment. That's your assignment, and I've given you. Increase efficiency. How do you maximize profits? Increase efficiency. Efficiency. How you do business? Or get that speedy. Watch your slowness. Automate. We have people who are very good in automation here. Automate your organization. Encourage open communication. Very important. Encourage open communication. Reduce interruptions. Yeah, reduce interruptions. So many meetings. You have so many meetings in a day. Yani mtu atafanya kazi. Mkutano. Committee after committee. No. Reduce them. Promote single tasking. Yeah. Reduce multitasking. Okay. Reduce multitasking. I'm talking to myself, and there's a way I do it. Okay. One thing I do is that when I go to the office, I give away my phone. Kabisa. I give it away. I pick it in the evening. I give away my phone. Why? I want to do stuff without disturbances. But only give away if you have support. If you don't have support, please keep it. Me, I have a lot of support. Okay. Finally, manage your debt. Hey, Madeni, how do you maximize your profits? Manage your debts. Manage your debts. How do you manage your debts? Do refinancing. This is the time that the banks have added interest rates. Negotiate. Refinance. Okay. How do you manage your debts? Increase your sales. Yeah. Okay. How do you manage your debts? Restructure those debts. There's a friend I'm trying to help to restructure, to negotiate with the bank, to restructure the debts. And the bank can hear. The bankers here, they can confirm. You only need to do a nice proposal. You do a restructuring. Improve your cash flows. I think we talked about that. Negotiate these interest rates. And once you do that, I can tell you, you are going to thrive. You are going to thrive. And as we prepare for graduation, I wish you all the very best. This mentorship, pick the key items. Implement only 20%. Once you implement 20%, things are going to work out. The other day, I was then interviewing one of the mentees. I think she's here, Immaculate. She's doing digital entrepreneurship. And I was amazed to hear the testimony on what is happening to her. But for things to happen in a positive manner, it is one thing to listen, it's another to pick a few points and practice. Practice makes improvement. Practice makes improvement. It's another thing to change your mentality. In all the businesses you are in, always have abundance mentality. Compete with yourself. Make yourself better. Make your business better. Rise up in the morning, one day, today I'm just thinking on how to make my business better. And I do the same. If you don't really engage your mind to make things better, you'll be copying people. And copying does not work at all. You can copy and paste wrongly. So do things as an original, because God gave you brain to be an original. You are born an original. You are not born a copy. So don't follow the copy strategy. Use that mind God has given you to ensure that things are working. As a leader, manage your moods, your emotions. Heighten your emotional intelligence. Employees' relations, so that you don't lose. Some of us are losing because the people working for us, they are discouraged. They are demotivated. You abuse them. You ignore them. You don't greet them in the morning. No, 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 no. Change those kind of moods. If you have bad moods in the morning, drink water. Yeah, drink water. You have bad moods in the morning, have some water. Drink water, warm water in the morning. Yeah, don't take those bad moods in the office. You are destroying yourself. You are destroying your profitability. You are reducing your profits. And then when you make money, because you make money, there are people who make money, they become mad. They are all over, club after club. They are hovering in town at night, 3 a.m. They're in town. When you make money, tell your money where to go. If you have excess, talk to Joe. He's here, Joe Orlando. He will give you somewhere to retire in Vipingo Prime, Cabro Roads, private clubhouse. Money, tell your money where to go. Tell it where to go. Otherwise, the money will tell you where to go, especially people who get favor and their businesses thrive and they're not very careful. They become very proud and they are ruined by money. Finally, as a leader, God has given you something called the mouth. That mouth is to confess success. That mouth is to confess good things. That mouth is to build, not to destroy. Use your words. The power of life and death is in our tongue. Use it well. I wish you all the very best. May God bless you. Let me take this mic back to our Vice Chancellor for any announcements. And just know that I value you. I'm so proud of you. I am getting perfect report on what is happening in your businesses. And I am so happy. My aim for this mentorship is to create 1 million millionaire. Immediately become a millionaire. Please report to me. I am ticking 1 million millionaires. Now I have many. I think now I have almost 120 millionaires. Immediately become a millionaire. Don't keep quiet. Tell me. Because the rule of this mentorship is to create 1 million millionaires in dollars. It is possible. It is doable. We do not have shortage of resources. We have shortage of mindset. We have shortage of thinking. Resources are many, and money never evaporates. Money is always here. Resources are always here. So we refuse to subscribe that economy ni baya. By the way, if you are my mentee, nikuulize, Nagilal, how are you doing? If you tell me, nangangana tu, especially through my community, wanasema tu, no kugeria. You know, I don't like it. Just tell somebody, I am thriving. Diana, how are you doing? I am thriving. I am thriving. When you confess you are thriving, you will thrive. Master Phillips, just tell people I am thriving. Billy, tell people, how is business? I am thriving. Don't join the choir. Oh, the economy is bad. The leadership is killing us. No, 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 no. People thrive when things are tough. There's something called resilience. And all of you, you have resilience. May God bless you and go out there, James Maina, go out there and thrive. Gladys, go out there and thrive. Tom, go out there and thrive. Brian Givenji, go out there and conquer. Kahongo Karani, go out there, thrive. Sami Maina, go out there and do the exploit. It is possible, it's doable. Peter Bogwa from the UK. Ninakuja huko, by the way. Peter Bogwa, I'll be in the UK between 4th and 9th. So I am visiting you. I am visiting Pastor JS. Mimi nakuja mahali munakaa. And I'm so happy that you are joining from the UK. God bless. Jerry, I see you. Janet Gardulu, asante sana. Lydia, inshallah. Thank you. Go out there and succeed. Master Phillips, go out there, succeed. Nancy, succeed. Haya, Bwana Visi, the mic is yours.
Yes, Daktari, thank you. Thank you, Daktari. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Wow, we really appreciate you. I can see the class. We are so happy and we've really enjoyed the session with the wisdom that you've shared this evening. Yesterday, we promised that we will respond to 2 questions, a question by Brian Venji and a question by James Mainga. So I will share the questions shortly, but let me make an announcement that kindly be sharing your name as you registered, because we will need to register by tomorrow when we share the people who will be ready there for graduation. So if you've been using a number that may give us a challenge to identify whose number is that. You've been using, let's say, iPhone, you've been using, let's say, Infinix, let's say Samsung, those may not be, we may not be able to count those ones. However, let me share the two questions, then we will be done. So the first question is from Brian Givenchy, yesterday that is. He said, when investing in a business, do the best ideas come from experiencing an issue and deciding to solve it, or try of what you think will work?
Okay, thank you, Brian. That's the best idea comes from trying to solve an issue. Yes, I would say yes. An idea can come from a challenge. You can have a challenge and you get a solution. An idea can also come from brainstorming, either by yourself or by teams brainstorming. Or an idea can come after a disaster. You know, after a disaster, an idea can come. And there are so many ways of generating ideas. You can Google one ways of idea generation, and it can help you a lot. Sometimes you are relaxing, you are walking, an idea just drops. That's why for me, I always work with a notebook and a pen, because an idea can drop even when you're sleeping. Next to my bed, there is a notebook, because I can wake up, an idea has come, write it quickly before it evaporates. Thank you, Brian.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Daktari. That's well answered. The question number 2 is from James Mainga, and he says, Daktari, please advise between saving with the bank and SACCO, which one is good when it comes to getting loans?
Thank you, James Maiga. It has been tested. I know there are some banks here, and I also borrow money from the bank. When you are starting, it's important that SACCOs support more people, especially if your revenue is not so good, or you don't have a lot of securities, or maybe you don't do good financial statements. The SACCO might sort you out, especially when you are beginning. Once you begin and you stabilize, now go to the bank, prepare good financial statements and good proposals, then you can be able to get finances from the bank. However, matter savings, when you save with a SACCO, there are some SACCOs who give you 3%, others 5%, others 10%. For the bank, they may not give you money because you have saved. They will give you money because either you have a security or either it's an unsecured loan, but they also need to be sure that you can pay. But to be honest, I know my friend here, who is a director with the bank, is here. But to be honest, SACCOs have really supported a lot of our people. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Daktari. The questions are well answered. Yeah, I've seen some people now sharing the names. So thank you for sharing your name as it is. It's okay to use your business name while doing the Zoom, but it's also important for us to get the name of the person who will be graduating, and so that we can put the right name in your certificate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, team. I really appreciate you. And I can see, okay, I'm trying to see very good questions and answers. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Victor. Awesome. Okay. Taffy says, today I've learned a lot. Practical, applicable ideas employ in business and vocabulary. Asante sana. Awesome, awesome. So team, that has been our time this evening. It's 9:02, and as I've always said, we don't want to waste any of your minute. So we will continue communicating, and we'll share the next time we are meeting as we continue to plan. And as Dr. has said, he will be in the UK from the 2nd of October to 9th. So if you have relatives, if you have people there you want him to meet, kindly get in touch. My number is there in the group. I always communicate. Hata saizi nimeshare your dance. Not dance, your kati, the one that our general manager was doing with the team. So you can go there, see it as you share the contacts for the UK people with us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Go out there and be a millionaire. Asanteni.